Hello, everyone. Good morning. I know this is probably the earliest I've ever streamed in my life, but it makes sense why. We're playing Pokemon today, and not just any type of Pokemon. We're playing competitive Pokemon, and I will be doing a little crash dummy course today. I'll be explaining everything. For those, I know there are people who are getting into Pokemon. There are people who either played Pokemon but just never played it competitively. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like that. This at the beginning, we're gonna do some casual battles before we move on to ranked battles. I've already been playing ranked battles. I've been doing actually really well in my ranked battles. I transferred Pokemon from my Pokemon Home, ZA, and Sword and Shield. Hi, Sakura, or Jazura, my bad. Basic Darius, Mina, Nathaniel, as hello. Hi, Chase. Hello, everyone. Hi, Kaz. I see you too. I'm ready to learn from the master. Of course, it's gonna be really great. There are some playing this game. I see that there's a lot of Pokemon that aren't in this game, so I wasn't able to transfer all my Pokemon. Hopefully, with updates, there'll be more Pokemon that get brought to the game. Hi, I'm doing good, Jazura. I'm just, getting ready to play Pokemon Champions with you guys. Let me some Pokemon, so definitely want to see what this game is all about because I haven't seen anything yet. Oh yeah, it's we're gonna talk about abilities. We're gonna talk about EVs. We're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff. So before we even jump into any Pokemon battles, I want you guys to be well aware because this game is free. You guys can download it for free on your Switch. Even it's available on Switch One too. Uh, because a lot of people for some reason think it's on Switch 2 exclusively, and it releases on mobile devices later this year. I tried to get into doubles way back, but I actually never battled, just read good mons. Oh no, doubles is the best. That's the typical format when it comes to VGC. VGC is Video Game Championships. It's what Pokemon they actually run their own competitive. A lot like other games like Riot with Valorant and League of Legends. Uh, so their format is double. They don't do single when it comes to their VGC. So it takes a lot more planning, and you gotta learn what Pokemon's compatible with which. So yeah, don't worry about that. There's single battles in this game too. We won't do too much of single battles really here. It's gonna be mostly the VGC format. Uh, I, Legends are banned. So yeah, let's get in. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. If you want me to explain like different abilities, typings, even mega evolutions, go ahead and do so. I will say though that they just released almost I think every single mega evolution from Legend ZA. And if you guys didn't play Legend ZA, it's not like your typical Pokemon game. It's more of like a catching Pokemon and just battling, no abilities or anything like that. So the new mega evolutions have abilities. I'm not quite sure what every ability is just yet because of that, but we will learn over time. I have my other monitor here open so we can see all the good bits and bits with all the other stuff. There's also been some nerfs to Pokemon such as Incineroar. Uh, they took away toxic in this game, so we're not going to be doing any toxic stalling in this game. I'll explain to you what that is too. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so first up, you're gonna be like, well, when you play the game, they give you like a team already. There's like heart next to no door really, but the guy that gives you your gym, he's like, here's a Pokemon, and where you're gonna get Pokemon if you have not played any game previously that can be transferred to this game, you're gonna go to recruit. Man, gotcha system's addictive. Yeah, this one kind of the gotcha here. So you're gonna go here every 22 hours. It's gonna reset. It's gonna be a handful of random Pokemon. Sometimes they'll be shiny, and sometimes it'll be Pokemons that you're looking for. Sometimes they're not. But you can rent them for either 7 days. Here, we'll go to recruit. You can either rent them for 7 days as like a little testing. So we're gonna just press yes. I have so many tickets from playing. This is the gotcha right here. It's the they're all competitive ready too, just about. So you're gonna see a handful of Pokemon. I don't know what they are. So we have Garchomp, who I want. I'm gonna add him to the team right now. But you can go through it. You can even see the EVs. We'll talk about EVs in a second, but you can tell that these are competitive ready. So you're gonna pick one that you want. I want Garchomp because he's very great. And here it'll say you can have a permanent recruitment, which I can't do so right now because with this because I have less. I'm just kind of strapped with VP right now. I've been buying all the cosmetics like, uh, you know, cute clothes, cute little poses. You can buy music. You have to buy items. You all use VP for buying everything just about. Uh, but you have a trial recruitment that costs $0. If you have nothing right now, you're gonna do this one. It's 7 days. I don't know what happens after 7 days if it automatically goes back or if it asks you if you want to purchase it. So that's something that we can test. We can actually test that with him. We'll see. We'll see. So we're gonna recruit him for the 7-day trial period. I can get him permanently, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna transfer my shiny one from my Legend CA game eventually. So that's how it works. You can only do one at a time from that whole lineup. So if there's two, too bad. You gotta pick one that you like. You know, you gotta pick one that you like. So we go back. You got your Pokemon, great. Now you have to go and train it. You gotta make sure it's the stats you want, everything. So because that this game's so new, I would typically recommend you look up, there's a website called Smogon. It shows you like what are the best builds for Pokemon or like exact Pokemon. And I would look under Scarlet and Violet since that's the most recent game. This game just came out literally today. So there probably won't be one out for champions for maybe like a few days, but Scarlet and Violet is still very recent. We just stopped using it for VGC a few days ago, so it's still very viable to look off of. So Pokemon training, we got our Garchomp, right. We're gonna train these guys. Can you train? Oh, you have to permanently recruit it to train it. Okay, so we're just gonna permanently recruit it. I didn't know that. I never rented them. I've just been buying them. So you have your Garchomp. You cannot use a rented one and change its stats and moves and stuff like that. So just be aware of that. So we see its natures. We're about to go into the EV stat points right here, where my mouse is kind of hovering over. That is stat points. Okay, those are also called EVs. That's what when people talk about what are the EVs, they're talking about this column right here. I'm gonna explain this to you in a second. I'm just gonna pull up Smogon right now. Just so we can, use reference of what a good team is. So you're going to type in Smogon, Smogon. This, you guys want to write this down anywhere. And then what I typically do, I just type Smogon, Garchomp, the name of the Pokemon, Garchomp, and then I'll put SV, which stands for Scarlet and Violet. There we go. We're going to click that. And look at my other monitor, by the way. So it's going to show you the best one. So there'll be like different versions, but I'm going to go with the first one, which is called Tank Chomp, which is a tanky one. You could be a little louder or quieter. The game is about equal to you. Okay, my bad. Actually, let me see if I can turn down the music in game. I've been playing it handheld this whole time. Sub menu. I think it's going to be in sub menu. We're going to go to settings. We're going to go to music. Oh yeah, it's definitely loud, all right. We'll do half. Okay? I want the sound effects to be loud because it's good to learn like the cues. Let's just say you're not listening or whatever. The audio cues are very, very good to practice. Just want to be able to hear the pro tips from the big smart lady. Of course. Thank you for letting me know. So we're going to go back to train. I'm going to grab Garchomp. I have Smogon on my other monitor right here, just so I can see the most recent and more, up-to-date builds of Garchomp. Because as the seasons, as the games progress, the game evolves, the competitive scene evolves. So right here, we're going to see EVs are going to be HP, defense. Okay, got it. So, and the Impish EV. Okay, so EV, we're trying to go for a tank one. So Impish, these are natures that we're in right now, and you can see right here, whenever you click one, it's either going to benefit one, which is defense. You can see here on the chart, which is very nice. I always forget which one does which, so I always have to look it up. So this was defense, but it's at the cost of special attack. So with the boost defense, I have to sacrifice another stat. And for this build, special attack isn't needed because we're going to be using physical attack. So when we go to, we'll explain the attacks in a minute, but for now, we want special attack to be lower because we're using physical attacks. So special attacks are attacks that aren't, physical, such as like, I don't know, like Mach Punch. That's a physical move because the Pokemon is making direct contact with Pokemon. A move like Scald is, or like Bubble Beam. I'm trying to think of like a move that probably everyone probably is familiar with. Uh, that is uh that's special because it doesn't make direct contact with the Pokemon. And Garchomp, he's a heavy hitter shredder, so he does only physical type moves. He does no special attack moves, but for all purposes, we want him to be a physical hitter. So we want his HP actually to be. We want to take away all of his. This is tank. We're doing tank for now. I'm not gonna actually use this one, but just to show you guys the process, we're gonna just reset all the EVs. So the train one that we got already comes with EVs. We're gonna take that out. So here on Tank Chomp, we want the max EVs to go to. You only have a certain amount of EVs that you can spread across all your stats. So typically when you EV train a Pokemon, you want to focus on one or two that you want to max, and then put like a point or two into the third one because you're gonna have like a one or 2 point extra after that. So this is max for HP. Defense is gonna be 216. But in this game, it's pretty much halved. I don't know why they did that. And then 40 for special. So we're going to go here. And then it says defense is going to be 40. And then give the rest of this one. There we go. So this is how he has to be built. And it says here it wants the ability Rough Skin. So Pokemon, I was talking about earlier that Pokemon have different abilities. Some Pokemon have only one ability, so you're kind of stuck with that. So if it's good, yay. If it's not, then it's probably not a Pokemon you want to bring. Abilities can really change the game. Abilities is something that a Pokemon is born with, right? But you can change it in this game, which is nice. Garchomp only has 2 abilities. He also gets another ability when he Mega Evolves, but he won't be Mega Evolving in this game. We got Rough Skin. So if you see here, Rough Skin, when the Pokemon is hit by a contact move, remember I was telling you physical moves, attacking moves. So this won't happen if they get hit by a special type because it doesn't make physical contact with the Pokemon. Garchomp has Rough Skin, so when the attacker, touches him with a physical move such as Mach Punch, it'll do damage equal to 1/8 of its total HP. So over time, it's gonna start ticking. And then here we have Earthquake, which we have Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail, we will go through Dragon Tail as I look through the different moves. I missed so much already. No, you're good. Don't worry. So Dragon Tail is a dragon type move. Garchomp is a dragon and ground type Pokemon. So kind of want to use Pokemon like moves that are kind of equated with the Pokemon's ability, but that's not always the case. This is a good move that we want this time because you can drag the Pokemon out of the field like that. So whenever you hit it, it doesn't do as much damage, but at the cost that Pokemon is forced to be dragged out of the Pokemon battle. And the Pokemon trainer has to bring in, the opposing trainer has to bring in another Pokemon. There is no, oh, I don't want it to be taken out. This forces that Pokemon to be dragged out of the field. So we want this because I am also learning what Pokemon moves aren't in this game anymore. They took a lot of moves out, like Toxic. Let me see if they have. So we do have Stealth Rocks. We're doing this for the whole purpose of Stealth Rock. We want Stealth Rock because, let's click it. Every time a Pokemon is dragged into is sent out on the field, and I have spikes down or Stealth Rocks, the Pokemon on the enemy team takes damage because they're landing on top of those spiky rocks, right? So we want this because if we're using Dragon Tail, it's going to drag that said Pokemon out every time. And if that Pokemon trainer wants that Pokemon in, they're going to have to pay a cost of losing health over time, bring that Pokemon back in. So we want that. And then said Thunderfang, it's telling me to take spikes, which is very similar to Stealth Rock. But it'll do, because they stack, so you're going to take damage from rocks, and you're going to take damage from the spikes, too. Please have spikes in this game. Pretty sure it's like... Let me see, please have it, please have it, please have it. They do have spikes, great. You scatter Legos? No, we can't do that. So we're going to commence training. This costs money. I'm going to have no money after this. So after you do all that stuff, like I said, using Smogon for the EV suggestions, you have, now your Pokemon is EV trained. it has the abilities it needs, and it has the moves you want too. It does cost VP, so be aware of that. Don't just go ahead and just change every Pokemon's moves. If you don't, because when you start in the game, you don't have a lot to work with, right? You got to battle and make your way to get the good stats. Okay. And then we're gonna go to shop because there's items in this game. A lot of the items are not in this game from typical games. I don't know if they're gonna be adding them slowly as well with the Pokemon selection. I'm just looking through, seeing what there is. Yeah, there's no Rocky helmet, which is what I probably would have wanted with this Pokemon. But it's okay. We can buy. Actually, I don't have any money, but if hopefully they bring Rocky helmet back. If you're broke, dog, I know. I just spent all that money. It's easy to get it as you battle. It's yeah. But that was just for the recruitment. I was just showing you that for I guess I don't have to pay for it if I was just showing you. But this is my box. I'm gonna go through them and I'm gonna explain to you why I picked them and what each and every Pokemon does. Okay? We're gonna explain it like we've never played comp. All my Pokemon and my team are shiny because I'm extra and I do some shiny hunting on the side. We're going to check summary. This is the easiest way to show you everything. Say hello to my Milotic, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time to battle with. It is not only beautiful, but it's tanky, and it does power. It is a powerhouse, not one to be reckoned with. I love my Milotic too. And I had to get the shiny variant because, yeah, she's so cute. She's a diva. Yeah. Okay, but to the left, you're going to see Visitor from Home because I brought this Pokemon over from Sword and Shield. I didn't bring her over to Scarlet and Violet because I honestly, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not played competitive in Scarlet and Violet, which was the more recent game to play VGCN. Now it's Champions. I do watch people like Wolf Glicky, which is people say he's the best Pokemon a VGC player of all time. Yeah, that's how I kind of stay up to date with the new Pokemon and stuff like that. But over where it says home, below it, we're gonna see the EV changes. Remember I was telling you about EV changes? Well, you see her EVs, I focus it differently from Garchomp, kind of. Well, because Milotic is a tank, a lot like him, I wanted it to be all in HP. That's what they share. But I also put it in defense because Milotic, people love to mess with her. They try to mess with her and get her out because she is just so powerful, and her moves, that makes her very annoying. Welcome, Booskits! Thank you so much for the follow. I watch new stuff, but I need to beat Scarlet still. I do too, Booskits. I do all my stuff in Scarlet and Violet. Not Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. Also, hello! So, and then with the leftovers, I put it into speed because if I'm going against another Milotic, it's nice to be able to outspeed it in other slow Pokemon. So that's why you see 2 points into speed. And to the right, we have our moves. Let's click through it. First one is Scald. This is the best move to have on Milotic by far. If I see people running Milotic without this move on it, I'm gonna think you're a noob, or you're trying something out, or you're smoking something, because this move is not one to be messed with or ignored. So Scowl does the power of 80. So a high power move is anywhere between 80 to like 140 plus. You know, that's kind of like where it kind of goes to. Accuracy is 100, so it will always hit unless, Pokemon intentionally lowers my accuracy. And single target, sadly, it's only single, but that's okay because it has a 30% chance to burn the target. So burning is a status condition. Now we're gonna get into statuses. Statuses is the after effect of certain moves or abilities that will cause your Pokemon to either be hindered through paralysis, which is when you get hit by an electric move or any stunned move like Body Slam. Paralysis, it slows you down. So even if you're a fast one, you put all your EVs into speed, but your status with paralysis, you're now possibly slower than any Pokemon on the field, rather than when you were prior, when you were faster than anyone. You don't want to be paralyzed if you are a fast Pokemon. But burn is a status where it slowly takes down your health every move. Not every move, but every time a round passes, the Pokemon who's burned gets ticked down its health. So it's really, really strong. And not only that, when you're burned, your attack is lowered. It suffers greatly whenever you're burned. So if you burn someone who is hard hitting, like Annihilate, that is great. That is great. So that is why I use this. I have this one. And if I get frozen, fun fact, Scald gets you out of being frozen because frozen is another status. It basically you can't move at all. You're frozen. And you gotta wait until you're thawed out, which can be like anywhere from 1 to 3 turns at most of the time. And yeah, another status is sleep. You guys can. It's a lot like being frozen. You can't move at all because you're fast asleep, and you can wake up from anywhere from 1 to 3 turns. I think sometimes it goes to 4 to 5, but I hardly ever see that happen. They changed the duration of freeze. That's great. I think it was 3 because I bowed someone and it was to 3 and then they were out. What doesn't transfer over when using Pokemon Home? So what doesn't transfer over is items because there are such limited items in this game. You cannot bring other items in this game at all. Uh, if there's also moves restrictions on moves now. So if you bring a Pokemon which move isn't allowed in this game anymore, it'll have an X on your Pokemon. I'll show you in a second, but you have to essentially be forced to change that move to one that is now accepted in this game. Uh, so yeah, if you have a Mega Stone, you can't bring your Mega Stone. You have to buy it from the shop. They have every Mega Stone, I think. I think. I looked down the list. It looked like there was every Mega Stone. But that costs money, so just keep aware of that. Always be mindful of what you have to buy and what you're sacrificing because you have to only get money through either doing the battle pass, doing missions, or essentially winning battles. But everything else is brought. Like even the Pokeball that your Pokemon was caught in is in this game. Because I caught Milotic with a dive ball. She has a dive ball in this game, so that's great. Flip Turn is the second move that we have. As you see, it's a lower power than Scald, but we're not really focused on the power on this one. This is an attacking move that lets you switch your Pokemon out. And you're probably thinking, why don't you just switch the Pokemon out? Well, when you switch a Pokemon out, you do no damage to any Pokemon, and the Pokemon that you bring in is basically rendered, you know, defenseless because it just came in not knowing what's about to happen to it. So Flip Turn does some damage, and it lets you immediately replace it with another Pokemon. So let's just say there's a Pokemon on the field that Milotic doesn't like an Electric type Pokemon. You're gonna want to Flip Turn out of there if you know you're faster too. You won't get hurt at all, which is great. A slow electric Pokemon, right? You Flip Turn, you're out of there. You did some damage on the way out, and then you bring the Pokemon that you want to substitute it. Yeah, it's good. Recover. Milotic is a very strong Pokemon because it is very beefy. And it takes a lot to really kill it, unless it's like a super effective move or someone set up. So I recover on Milotic, which is run on most Milotic, because it actually recovers most of its HP with the move Recover. It's really strong, and I also have the move, not the move, but I also have the item Leftovers. Leftovers is also a really strong move. I keep saying move, item where it lets you recover a little bit of health too. So if I have Recover and it fully, doesn't fully bring up my HP, I still have my leftover recovery that gives me HP after every single turn. It is so busted. The only way that item won't do it is if someone knocks off my item, takes out or steals my item away from me. Ice Beam, the last and final move. I have Ice Beam because I'm facing a lot of dragon types in this game. This format, dragon types in general are just the strongest Pokemon in the game. Physically, special, like they're just so great. So Ice Beam is one to do lots of damage to it. Ice types are strong against dragon types. I don't know if I need to explain typings to you guys, but we can do that if you guys would like. Ice Beam is very strong against dragon types, so I have this mainly for the dragon types and the occasional flying types. Hi guys. So yeah, that's what I have for my Lodic. She's doing great, and she has the ability Marvel Scale. And when a Pokemon has a status condition, its defense stat is boosted by 50%. Oh god, I got my things, my shit pulled off. There we go. Sorry. That one's not fixed for the bald. I've been playing Calm Mind Clefable because of all the dragons. Dude, Clefable is strong in this game. Clefable also has a Mega Evolution as well from Legend ZA. Put all my points need for to be evolved. Heck yeah. Yeah, so Marvel Scale is when a Pokemon has a status condition. Its defense stat is boosted by 50. This is a Pokemon that we want to be thick, thick, and thick. And when I mean thick, I'm talking about she can take a hit. So the status conditions I was explaining to you about, like if she gets put to sleep, if she's paralyzed or whatever, her defense boost will be boosted through the roof. So it won't even matter. It won't even matter. It's a great ability to have on her. There's also another one that's competitive. I'm kind of on the fence, like should I get competitive instead or not? I'll see, because with the limited Pokemon that are in this game, I gotta figure out which ability is better for her. But for now, I'm running Marble Scale on her. Next Pokemon we have is Trevenant, which is an amazing Pokemon. I honestly haven't used it as this is the least used Pokemon on my team, if I'm gonna be honest. I have it right now on my team because it covers bases that I don't have, such as a grass Pokemon, with all these water types. So yeah. Trevenant here also came from Sword and Shield. Well, come on in. Drink some water. This Pokemon is Adamant, so I am running Attack on it. It is a physical hitter, not a special attacker. So here on the left, where we're having the EVs, I put all the stats into Attack and Speed. Trevenant is also a speedy little demon, and I put the last remaining points in Special Defense. It most likely doesn't ever matter what you put your last points in. It's just kind of, you can't use all your points, and then you're gonna have like a point or two extra, always. Adamant is a nature where it boosts the attack, so that's good for us. It's gonna be fast. I bet the hardest part of comp battles for me is knowing which Pokemon to send out when I see other Pokemon's teams. Yeah, that's the also harder part. Cupid is talking about you can only bring 4 Pokemon into a double battle, but you're allowed to have 6 Pokemon to your team. So the hardest part about it, in my opinion, is guessing which 2 Pokemon are not being brought in on the enemy's team. And you gotta kinda that's the guessing game. You gotta be prepared or be kind of prepared for what you should expect. And the whole guessing game is just like who are they bringing, who are they not bringing. So yeah, I get exactly what you mean. Honestly, it's you gotta hope and pray because I'll be like, I hope they don't bring this Pokemon. They're probably not gonna bring this Pokemon because I have Pokemon that can cover it. But it'd suck if they went against this Pokemon. So I'll assume that Pokemon's not gonna come, and then it does, and I'm like, fuck. But yeah, I know what you mean. Uh, this Pokemon
Hydrate up, bitch.
I just did, but I'll do it again. I'll do it again for you. I might have to pee in between. Okay. So I have Poltergeist on this Pokemon. It does a lot of damage, but it fails if I'm not holding an item. So if someone knocks off or steals my item, I can't use this move at all. So that is a very, very huge risk I'm using this because knockoff is one of the most used ability or moves in this game when it comes to trying to get rid of your enemy's items. Sucker Punch, a very strong move, but it also has another risk too. It does a lot of damage, and it always goes first. Always goes first. That's why it says +1 priority. Unless it's +2 priority, then another move, that one will go first. But this one is +1, so almost always it'll go first. This move literally fails if you can only do it to 1 Pokemon at a time on the enemy team. So if I use Trevenant's Sucker Punch on, let's just say, I don't know, Clefable, right? And Clefable used Protect, or it used a non-attacking move like Healing Wish or Recover, it fails. This move only hits if the Pokemon that I targeted is using an attacking move on me. I forget, did they give us max PP on moves? No. No. They also nerfed Protect, so Protect is no longer 10, it's 8. They changed it in this game because they wanted to nerf Toxic Stall, which Protect is heavily used in it. I don't know how you can make it more though. Horn Leech, Trevenant is a grass and ghost type so I wanted to have a grass move on it. This is 75. It's not the strongest, but it's good because when it uses this move on an enemy, it recovers any missing HP. So it's always great to have a Pokemon that can recover, like Loaded. And I also had it on my Trevenant. And then I have Protect. As you see, you can only use Protect 8 times now. 8 times. Sucker Punch is kind of rough at times. Yep. Yep. Uh, what Protect is, you have +4 priority. So even if someone Sucker Punches, this move, Protect, will go first every single time. Even if someone Mega Evolves, Evolution, that animation comes first, but Protect will always be first. Okay? The move, at least. So whenever someone's protected, you cannot hit them at all. You cannot quit. You can't even use status moves on them. You can't put them to sleep. You can't hit them. You can't burn them. All you can do is watch them, shiver behind their little shield. But the bad thing about it is that you can't use it multiple times. You can use it a second time, but you only have a 1 to 3 chance of success of using double, and it's usually never worth it to try and double protect, because the chances of you getting it is very, very slim. It's a 33% chance, less than 33% chance, I think. So yeah, you can only use on yourself. You can't protect other people, like your allies. You can only protect yourself. And now we're going into Trevenant's ability. I have the item Citrus Berry on it, which recovers HP, a certain amount of HP, once it hits the yellow or half of its health. Then it uses the Citrus Berry to recover some, some missing health, but it's not a lot. So Harvest is what Trevenant. This is his ability now that we're reading. If the Pokemon has used a berry, it has a 50% chance of creating another one at the end of every turn. So let's just say I got hit with the move and I'm now, less than half percent of my health, of my HP. He will use his item, which is a Citrus Berry, to recover some health. But his ability gives him a 50% chance to, basically grow another Citrus Berry, because you can only use berries once for battle, unless you have Harvest. That is why this Pokemon move ability is so good. You can essentially just keep harvesting berries if, the 50-50 goes in your favor. Alright, back. I love Trevenant. Next is Weavile. I'm kind of just explaining this to you before we do some casual battles. I just want you guys to know all the moves I have. I'll explain why I picked them as we go. So you'll even see me lose games because, like I said, I'm going against some really sweaty people. Even casuals, there are a lot of sweaty people. So yeah, I think I have like a 70%. That could change. That could change today. So I played all night. Weavile. Weavile is one of my favorite Pokemons to bring. It almost always is in the lead. Like, is always the first 2 Pokemon I bring. If we look at its EVs, I invested all of its EVs into attack and speed. This guy is a speed demon, and his nature, if you see it below, stat alignment is Jolly. So he's super fast, but he risked the special attack. He's not a special attacker, he's a physical attacker. So we don't care that his special attack is doo-doo boo-boo garbage, okay? Okay? And we put 1 stat into HP. I just thought it'd be cute. He's shiny too. Say hi. Oh, actually, she's a girl. My bad. Say hi to her. Hello. She is an ice and dark type, and she's a speed demon. She almost always outspeeds every Pokemon I have. It's wild when you go online, everyone's favorite Pokemon is suddenly Rotom Wash. Not the ones I've been battling. Everyone's been bringing Archuludon, who I can't stand. I gotta find out like what Pokemon to cook him. But yeah. Going into moves for our beautiful Weavile. Weavile has Ice Punch, which is a very strong physical attack, because she is a physical attacker. And the cool move about this, she has a 10% of freezing the target. Remember I was telling you about the frozen status earlier? Yeah, so she has a 10% chance to make any enemy not be able to move at all for 1 to 3 turns. Yeah, that's all I can say about this one. Nice type move too, so it's good for the dragons and the stupid flying types. Protect. We already know where I already talked to you what Protect is. Gave it to her because she's very, at the cost of being a speed demon, she is very frail. And what I mean by frail, her HP is not very good. She can die very easily to just a single hit. So I'd like to protect her if I want to use a move the next turn, Or just stall and read what if they're trying to kill me. Oops, my bad. Excellent, went down. All right, next is fake out. Oh wait, what am I clicking, dude? I don't know what I'm clicking. Oh, okay, that's what I was clicking. I was clicking the side button. My bad. Next is fake out. This move every time has to be used first. Whenever I bring her, she uses it every time. I will not protect first. Some people like to protect first. I use this. So fake out can only be used at the beginning of a move and once she's in it. I cannot use it again unless I you know, drag her out the field and bring in another Pokemon and then switch her back out again. Yeah. So essentially she can only be used once when she's on the field. And it also makes it flinch every time, unless it has an ability like inner focus or something. So when a Pokemon is flinch, it's kind of like a status, but it kind of isn't. When a Pokemon is flinch, they cannot move for the entirety of that round. Okay, they gotta wait till the next turn to move. So I use it. I like to use and it also has a +3 priority. So unless someone protects, my fake out hits almost every time. I like to do this on Pokemon who are also fast, or possibly faster than Weavile, so I can slow it and then I can use my other Pokemon to ram it, ram it. It's an amazing move, okay? And then last move I have on her is knock off. Aw, thank you for the sub biscuits. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Knockoff is the final move on Weavile. I was telling you this earlier about this move, but essentially it knocks off every single item besides Mega Stones. For some reason, you can't knock off like Mega Stones off Pokemon, but you can knock off every other item. So remember that Citrus Berry on Trevenant? If Weavile uses knockoff on Trevenant, it will most likely kill because Dark types are very strong against Ghost types. But if it for some reason does live, Trevenant can't use Harvest to get that berry again. It's cooked. Assuming it already used its berry. So yeah, every item is gone. So items are very, very amazing in this game because it can boost some certain Pokemon's moves. It can either, keep them alive for a little bit, but this eliminates every item that is a Mega Stones. And then the ability Pickpocket. Weavile is a pickpocketer. When a Pokemon is hit by a contact move, it will steal the held item of the attacker if it's not already holding an item. Yeah, so she's gonna steal your item or take it off of you one way or another. If you hit her first or whatever, it's gone. That item is gone. And I have oop. Yeah. I also have a Focus Sash on her. So Focus Sash, that is the item where if she gets hit by any move that one KOs her, which is just knocks her out with one hit, it'll live. She will live on 1 HP because the Focus Sash makes sure that she won't die to any one hit move. Okay? Okay. But if it's a double move like double hit, that won't save her. Sadly, she's gone. Bye bye. But that most likely doesn't. The multiple hits usually don't happen to her. Yeah, it's because she's so frail that if I can keep her for another turn, I'm gonna do it. Next on the chopping block, oop, I'm not trying to slap you, is my Mega Pokemon. And that is Mega Charizard. Mega Charizard Y to be exact. Charizard has two different Mega evolutions. Mega Charizard X, which turns into a Dragon type, or Mega Charizard Y, which keeps it a Fire and Flying type, and really just boosts its fire attacks. So Charizard is timid nature. I have it as timid because it's my speed demon, but it's at the risk of its attack. That's okay though because Charizard is a special attacker. So Charizard doesn't use physical contact. So it's okay. We want that. So that's why it's timid, and I put all of its EVs into speed and special attack. So I want this Charizard to more than likely kill you. Okay? And then I put the last remaining point into defense because why not? In Mega Pokemon, you're gonna see here the ability says Blaze, but that ability doesn't matter because when a Pokemon Mega Evolves, their ability changes almost every time. We'll talk about what its ability is in a second. Actually, I should tell you now since the moves will make sense. So its ability when it Mega Evolves is called Drought. What that means is it brings out like a sun, even though we're indoors, a sun is brought up. what sun with the sun, like a sunny weather. It's a weather, by the way. Uh, Weather moves boost certain attacks of Pokemon. So what Drought does, it actually doesn't just boost fire moves, it also boosts grass type moves. And Solar Beam is one of them. So Solar Beam usually takes like 2 turns to because it has to like load up. Like if you ever watch Dragon Ball where they have to, charge up their move before they release it. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. So it takes you typically 2 turns without Sun to use Solar Beam, but it's very, very powerful. But with Drought, it does it within that same turn because it doesn't need to charge up. The sun is right there. My brother-in-law has been asking if I'm going to play, so I'll watch carefully. Of course, yeah, this game's fun. So that's why I have grass moves on here in case I'm going against a water type that wants to make my life miserable. So first move is Heat Wave. People go, why did you bring this one? Why did you bring this move instead of, Fire Blast or Flamethrower? Well, Heat Wave hits all opponents, as in the two Pokemon, because most of these moves I've been telling you are only single hit Pokemon. But this will hit both enemy Pokemon at the same time. There is its accuracy is 90, so there's a chance that the Pokemon can avoid it. Both of them could essentially avoid it, but you know, we try to hope that that 90% pulls through. Otherwise, I start to cry inside a little. Not gonna lie. And has a 10% chance of burning targets. So it's a 50% accuracy move. It from what I remember, the accuracy kind of goes up in Drought, which I'm talking about its Mega Evolution ability. Hi, Yami. So yeah, this is good whenever I want to hit both Pokemon, or hoping that I hit both Pokemon. I talked about Solar Beam, but I'll talk about it again. This is a high-powered move. Hi, hello, hi, Mark. Mark was late to the stream. If it's not 100, if it's not 90, it's 50. Yeah. But Solar Beam, this is a very, very strong move because but it's at the cost. If Drought wasn't the ability that it's used under, it takes 2 turns. As I explained earlier, it needs to charge for 1 turn before it releases this very, very powerful grass move onto people. But yeah, with Drought, it does it first. It says here right here, this move power is halved in any other weather condition. So if it's raining and I use Solar Beam, I have to, 1, wait for it to charge, and then 2, will go from 120 to 60 damage. Swear, even my nanny actually missed more than half. I know, it's pretty annoying. Mina, can my friend Andrew get a happy birthday from you? He's a huge fan. He's Australian. Happy birthday, Andrew. Happy birthday from Australia. Yeah, and it's 100% accuracy, so this is great. Especially when I don't have to wait another turn. Roost. I might change this move. I've not used this yet. I'm trying to think what move I would replace it with, but it's a lot like Recover. Just think about Recover on Milotic. It restores its health, right? It's Recover, but just for flying types. Protect. We already went through Protect numerous times already. I put Protect on Charizard in case I want to see what someone's trying to do to my Charizard. Whenever I have Charizard out, I almost 9 out of 10 times get double attacked onto that slot. So I'll Protect, and then my other Pokemon can do damage to one of their others. While my Charizard stays safe. Its normal ability is Blaze, which is what almost every fire type starter has. It's not important because I'm going to Mega Evolve it every time. Every time I will Mega Evolve it. We're not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Next Pokemon. That's my queen right there. That's Queen. Okay, that's my queen. She is my beautiful Gardevoir. She is. I put all of her stats into special attack and speed. She's a speed demon who does great special attack damage as well. Weavile, but she's a special attacker. Just think of it kind of like that. All of its EVs are invested in speed and attack, and then I put 1 into defense. Just for the lulz. Even though she's mostly going to die to anything that someone tries to hit her with. Gardevoir is a fairy. As of Gen 6, she's no longer a mono psychic. She's now a fairy psychic type. So, fairy types are very strong against dragon types, weak against steel and poison types. So, I want to keep her away from Archulidin at all costs because that thing is very scary. Moonblast, though, is I think the most powerful fairy type move. Uh, it has 10% chance of lowering the target's special attack stat by one stage. Whenever you get lowered, your attack or special attack, defense, speed, or whatever, you're no longer how it was when you trained it to be. It's now weaker, slower, less powerful than what it was. Yeah, I think it can. The max is like 4 or 5. It can get its a single stat lowered. Yeah, this is a single target. I think I want to get Dazzling Gleam, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think I want to get Dazzling Gleam on this. Calm Mind. This move doesn't make sense. I think I'm gonna put Dazzling Gleam over this one because you're gonna see the item I have. This doesn't make sense. But essentially, what this move does, it boosts the user's special attack and special defense by one stage. So she's gonna get stronger and bulkier when she uses this move. Does no damage whatsoever. It's just to make her stronger for the next, the next turn. Risk though when using this is you're vulnerable. I can't protect myself when I'm using this move. So if someone just knocks me out, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. So I'm gonna replace this with Dazzling Gleam, mostly because of my item I have equipped to it, which I will explain to you after I go through all the abilities. Healing Wish. The user faints. The Pokemon taking its place will have its HP fully restored and its status conditions cured. It explains itself right there perfectly. Yeah, she will be the sacrifice, essentially. Psychic. Very strong Pokemon move. I think it's the most powerful. No, I don't think it's the most powerful psychic type move anymore. But has a 10% chance of lowering its special defense stat by one stage. But yeah, great. This is great. It's a very strong move, and it's on a single target. She's a psychic type, so I need her to have a psychic ability to deal with, and if an op is a poison type, even though she's weak to poison, kind of because she's a fairy type. Her psychic side is very strong against it. Her ability is Trace. When a Pokemon enters a battle, it changes its ability to match that of an opponent. So she'll essentially just copy someone else's ability. Thoughts on Side Shock to mix it up on offense? Side Shock. I kind of like the chance of it lowering its special defense. And she's a special attack or so. I don't know. I am gonna get Dazzling Gleam right now though. I can't because I'm broke. Because I use everything on that thing I'm not even gonna use. Her item is oops, I went through all of them. That's not the last Pokemon. I thought she was the last Pokemon I just saw. Her item is Choice Scarf. Because Choice Scarf boosts her special attack a lot. Or her speed, I mean, a lot in her special attack. I think it's special attack too, right? Oh, I think I'm thinking about the other one. Choice Scarf. Yeah, it boosts its speed, so she'll always be. I put everything to speed because she's so fast. That's why I'm gonna replace one of the Calm Mind and Healing Wish because it doesn't make sense for me to have non-attacking moves on it. Because once Choice Scarf is used, it can only use. So let's just say I use Moonblast. The first turn, I'm locked into that move. I'm super fast and I'm locked into that move. I can't go. Oh wait, actually, I want to use Psychic. I want to use Healing Wish. I can't. I can only use Moonblast because I'm locked in, right? But she can move really fast, so I like it. My last Pokemon is Dragapult. I freaking love. You thinking of Specs? I don't think Specs is in this game. There's very little items in this game. I mean, it kind of sucks. I don't even think Choice Band's in this game, but Choice Scarf is. It's not. I don't know if they're gonna slowly bring in items because there's a lot of Pokemon that you can't bring in. Even competitive Pokemon you can't bring in. There's a lot of good ones that you can't bring. Hopefully, there's updates where they slowly bring in more and more stuff. But I don't know. Dragapult is also a fast team, and I have a pretty fast team. My boy here, yeah, he's a boy. I just had to make sure I wasn't misgendering him. He is a special attacker speed demon. He's a dragon and ghost type. I love ghost types. There's not that many good ghost types around, but he is one of them. I know I put it's one little EV left over EV into attack. Um, this Pokemon is amazing. Let's start off with its moves. Will-O-Wisp. It has a 85% accuracy of landing this move. It just burns you. Remember how I told you that SAS condition burn? Whenever someone is burned, they take damage every turn, and their attack is pretty bad. It goes down. Next is Dragon Darts. I like this move on this Pokemon because it's unique. It's a move only unique to this Pokemon. It attacks twice in a row, and there are two opposing Pokemon. Each of them is attacked by by one. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Yeah, I'll show you the shop after this, IME, so we can see what items are and aren't. But I'm pretty sure Choice Specs is not in it yet. Yeah, this is good for hitting both Pokemon. Hex. This moves is doubled if the target has a status condition. So if I hit my I don't know, wait, hold up, I got a cough. My bad. So if my enemy team is status with the condition, I have Will-O-Wisp, so it'll most likely be burned. This Hex will do so much damage. It'll do 65 times 2. It's very strong. U-turn. Celestial. Hello. U-turn is a really great move. It's a lot like flip turn. Hi. Good morning. Morning. Like flip turn on my Lodic. After attacking, it switches out of the battle, and I get to replace it with another Pokemon. So if I want to, switch my Pokemon out, but, do some damage on the way out, I'm going to use U-turn. I have Infiltrator on this Pokemon. That's his ability. When using its moves, the Pokemon ignores the effects of target's light screens, reflect, aurora veil, safeguard, and substitutes. So these are annoying moves right here. Light screen and reflect, they have basically attacking and special attacking moves. Aurora veil protects it from crit, safeguard. All these. We'll talk about each one as we get into the game. Already have some champions too. I saw I got the notification on my Switch. So I have this one because I want him to ignore. I just want him to do damage. And I have Dragon Claw on it because there's not that many good moves, and you can only use one item. You can't use like duplicate items on a team. So that goes with all my entire team. I know that took a long time to explain, but I want you guys to be very, very sure what I'm doing, what I'm running, and why. Alright, let's go to the shop. I'm going to show you all the items that are in the game so far. Silk Scarf, Miller Sea. We'll go through each one if I ever need to use them. Some of them I never use, so I'm not going to explain them all. Yeah, so these are all the items you can get so far. I wonder if some are hidden. I didn't mean to buy that or try to buy it. So there's a battle pass in this game. They hide some things behind it. Let's see if there are items in them. Yeah, there's like outfits, there's Pokemon, Mega Stones. Yeah, no, there are no items. Okay, interesting. I think they're gonna start bringing them with updates. I think it's gonna be slowly, or each season they're gonna bring more and more. P2W is in Pokemon now. Yeah. Pay to win. I transferred most of my Pokemon last night. I just need to do ZA, but I'm in the middle of shiny hunting in that one. Yeah, I'm doing all my shiny hunting, which is great about this game. Even if you catch a nice shiny Pokemon with a shitty nature or whatever like that or ability, you can change it. I'm so happy. Children crying now. I'm telling you. Also, this is my character. Look how cute she is. You can also unlock hairstyles in the battle pass. There's not that many cute hairstyles at the moment. Slowly transferring all my mons over from SV, precious shinies. Yeah, and it's great because you can send them home. You can send them back because what they used to do when Pokemon Home first came out with the older games. Once you transferred it, you can't bring that Pokemon back to the game. You can. You can return these Pokemon at any time. So when you go to recruit, you can return Pokemon back to home. Send back to Pokemon Home. But I don't want to send any back home because I don't want to battle with them. You know there's a shiny hunting in the game? You can find shinies while recruiting. Yes. Remember I was telling you guys when you guys can recruit. Ceci was talking about how you can find shinies. It takes up these each time you do it. So I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, one of those that random lineup of competitive ready Pokemon, one of them can be shiny. Multiple can be shiny. I think there was someone who had 2 shinies and they had to pick one of them, and you get to keep it. But the sad part is, with Pokemon in this game that you recruit, unless you say you permanently recruit one and it's shiny, you can't take that out the game. It stays stuck in this game. You can't bring it to ZA. You can't bring it to Winds and Waves next year. It's stuck in this. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about it. But I essentially shiny hunt so I can use them in my competitive game so I can see my beautiful shinies. So it's okay. I'm okay with that. I think I had one. It glowed with rainbow, but I had no clue who it was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Explaining when it comes to being out of the battle. Let's go into a battle. Let's do casual battles first. In casual battles, you can face off against other trainers from around the world. I've only been doing ranked. In a single battle or double battle format, no need to worry about winning or losing. These battles won't affect your current rank. Nice. I'm doing double battles just in case, I'm explaining and I forget something, whatever. Because once I do enough explaining, we're gonna do ranked, and I'll explain here and there, but it's gonna be more of you guys just like watching me and being like, "Wow, you're winning or you're losing." It's gonna be more cool after that, more chill after the explanation part. So we're gonna do double battles because VGC works on double battle format. So yeah. I'm reading the team I showed you guys. I explained everything about them. God damn it. The ones from Asia are so crazy. Hi, the Dominator. Thank you so much for the follow coming in. Alright, so remember, you can only bring 4 out of the 6 Pokemon. Character. So right here, we have Ditto. I had moved so I can see the other one. There's Ditto, Archulidon, Whimsicott, Charizard, Milotic, and Incineroar. My goal, I have to start guessing which 4 Pokemon they're bringing and which 4 they're not going to bring. Yeah, Incineroar, he's been nerfed in this game, so he can no longer use, what move was it that he can't use anymore? It was a dark type move. He can't use one of the dark type moves anymore. I can't think of it right now, but he can't use it. I just got started on this. Yeah. I think he's gonna bring him first. I'm gonna bring Weavile to flinch him if he does come in first, or Whimsicott. And then I'm gonna bring Charizard for Milotic and for Archulidon. And then last one, I don't like that there's a Ditto. Last one I think is gonna be, who would I rather bring? Gardevoir. I'm gonna bring Dragapult. Yeah, just because there's 2 fire types. Alright. No, he still has Parting Shot. There's another one he doesn't have anymore. I can't think of it right now. Alright, here we go. Alright, it brought Charizard and Whimsicott. Milotic and Weavile. These are the 2 powerhouses. Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't think you can use knockoff anymore. Is that it? Maybe. We're gonna fake out Charizard just so it doesn't fucking blow my shit off, because I'm an ice type. It's really strong against it. I'm going to use Ice Beam on you. Yeah, I figured he's gonna do that. So when Drought is out, water type moves don't do as much damage anymore. I think he might actually fucking blow my shit back with a solar beam. But I flinched him, so he's not gonna do it this turn. Yeah. So he used Whirlwind, which, not Whirlwind, Tailwind, which basically makes my side slower. The short explanation. Here now, I do less damage, so I'm gonna protect for the priority. And then here, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna swap. I think I'm gonna swap, actually. I'm gonna swap to my own Charizard, because I'm gonna assume he's gonna use Solar Beam on me. He's gonna do my tactic. I don't want him to fucking blow my shit, because if he hits his Solar Beam, my Minaurin dies. So I'm kind of seeing if who wants to hurt me with my Weavile. Okay, nice! Mostly ineffective on Charizard. So here, oh no, he used Heat Wave. Interesting, I thought he was going to use... Can you turn up the game a tiny bit? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I actually can't. I think I have to move my model. I can't see shit. I'm gonna go tinier. Okay. I'm gonna Mega Ball. Oh, no. This one, I'm gonna see. Welcome, the Odor. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna Ice Punch if I live. I'm gonna Ice Punch this Whimsicott. And then I'm gonna Mega Evolve and then Heat Wave as well. So me and this duplicate Charizard wire are essentially doing the same bullshit. I have to see that move. Yeah, you see that? That's the Focus Sash coming in. If I get hit by any one move that's super effective, I will always live it, unless I get burned here. I didn't get burned. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, I avoided it. No! Okay, I'm dead. Question, can I try to battle you after the match? I'm doing an educational thing right now, so no. Also, I'm pretty sure you can just beat me just by watching my stream. I'm doing like an exclamation crash course. Alright. So, we got rid of Whimsicott, and at the price of me getting rid of my Weavile, it died. It died. Who to bring in now? I'm gonna bring in Dragapult. That drought is scaring me. I think he's going to Solar Beam me. Ooh. He brought Ditto. Ah! Ah! Okay, so now he has 2 Charizard. That's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna Dragon Dart. I want to root this one, and then I'm gonna root. Oh, I'm gonna protect. So I'm right now thinking like, should I protect? Roost is I'm gonna get some health back. I think I should protect. I think because I need to see who they're trying to kill. I think they're gonna try and kill my Dragapult, but I also think they're gonna try and kill my Charizard. Yeah. Yeah. I think I just died, unless I avoid it. Oh no, I died here. My guy here is dead. Oh wait, no, he lived! I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Okay, the Tailwind petered out, so that means I now go first, my Dragapult, because he's a speed demon. I'm going to... Should I sacrifice? Oh yeah, I'm going to sacrifice it. Now that I'm faster, I want to do the most damage I can, so I'm going to Dragon Darts and kill the Charizard here for sure. And then here, I'm going to Roost. I'm going to Roost. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, he's trying to save his Charizard, but I don't know why. You have a Ditto who's also Charizard, so just take it. Fuck! He killed my Dragapult. I didn't think I was gonna try and keep it alive, considering he has 2 of them. I know, 2 Mega Charizard, how unfair is that? I think I lose here by default because he has 2 Megas. Ditto is so annoying. I'm just gonna keep trying to kill it. And then I'm going to Heat Wave it. It's like a speed tie. We're all like the same speed. So it's random. Whenever there's a speed tie, it's like random who moves first. Because the Ditto is literally me. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. I definitely lost here because I can't switch out and my attack is lowered. But I'm a special attacker on both ends, so it doesn't matter that my attack is really down. He has that Charizard that's about to come out with Drought. I'm so fucked. Ooh, okay. Super effective. Man, stupid Citrus Berry. We're just gonna keep Heat Waving and Scalding. But I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Just because of this. Oh. I forgot it changes every time it's, you know. We're gonna try it. I want to kill this guy so bad. Wait. Is Drought still in effect? There is no active statuses, so I really can't. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna protect. Because he's gonna use my Milotic to try and kill me with a water type move. He knows I'm trying to kill him with the Milotic. I got my leftovers though, my lefties. That's when I recover a little bit of health each round, each turn. I'm gonna have to try and do the same thing again. I'm gonna go Heat Wave. I need to do some damage to it. Or should I? I can't do Slow Beam. It's a 2-turn move. I'm gonna do Heat Wave and get some damage out if I do die here on the way out. Hopefully burn the Ditto. I said burn the Ditto and it didn't happen. Super effective. Scalds. So Incineroar is out. I'm gonna protect on Charizard now. I eat my lefties. So yeah, people call leftovers lefties usually. My lefties. Hi, Sephiroth. Dude, my tummy grumbling. We're just gonna try and burn this thing. Actually, I'm gonna win this game, I think. Unless it recovers right now. Oh, it is gonna recover. I'm gonna roost then. I'm gonna take the chance and roost because I think it's gonna recover. I think it's gonna recover. No, it doesn't. Why would it not recover? I feel like it would. I feel like they should have recovered to try and stall. Yeah, they burned me. Yeah, hopefully I get the burn back. I burned it! Okay, we both burned each other. Flashback to Pokemon Stadium games. I burned it, so we're both burned now. So we're both gonna take damage each turn, but she has less health, so. Also, it doesn't have leftovers. Does it not? Yeah, okay. We're gonna keep scalding, and then I'm gonna roost one more time. I'm not calcing anything or anything, so I don't know how much Scald does to me now. Burned. Yeah. I'm just gonna do roost while it's just dying to burn. Why is it not recovering? I think it's gonna recover this round, right? It's crazy how small Charizard looks to my Milotic. I know. My Milotic is a big gal. They're both shiny, I just noticed that. Oh wait, no. It's because it copied me, duh, Mina. Do that, and then I'm gonna roost again. Roosting! I don't remember it protecting. It doesn't have protect. My Milotic doesn't have protect. How's the experience been with champions so far? It's been great. I think that the bad side of this game is that there's not a lot of items in this game, and there's not that many Pokemon that can be used in this game. I'm hoping with later updates they bring in more and more stuff, but for now, I wish there was more when it comes to those two. I like the customization. They're gonna be bringing different outfits soon. They talk about, you can kind of tell that they're gonna bring like cool outfits that you'll probably have to buy separately. Which I'm willing to do. I love the cosmetics. Oh, and I win. They didn't even try. So I win GG. I thought I was gonna lose, but they didn't use the right. They didn't move like how I would have if I was on their side. I would have won if in the turn when they had 2 Mega Charizards. They never once Solar Beamed my Milotic or tried to. I don't know why, and they never roosted. So yeah, what did you guys think about the first battle? Welcome, Kuya Poppy. Thank you so much for following. Welcome on in. Yeah, this is my first time playing casual, so I don't know what I'm expecting to see in the what people are running in casuals, but this is cool. This is cool so far. Actually, gonna do another one. Hoping to get more VP so I can change up Gardevoir's hit a little bit. Get ready to battle. Damn. You can have a name. Damn. How did you make that his name? Oh, Dan. I thought it was Damn. So this game is just battles with other players, or is it their story too? There's story too. As you progress in the rank, the champion and the mayor, they like talk to you, and you kind of inherited this gym from like an old man, and you're working with his granddaughter. It's pretty. There's some story, but it's not like, wow, this lore's crazy, you know. So they have Samurai, Dragonite. So their Mega Evolution is going to be the Dragonite, which has multi-skill and it Mega Evolves. I'm going to bring in Charizard, and I'm going to bring in Gardevoir this time. I'm going to leave him in the back. I'm going to leave Dragapult in the back this time. Hello, Kuya. This is my 4 pick. I didn't bring Dragapult because there is that Sylveon, and they have Aggron, which does a lot of damage. The bulky guy, and he just won't do that much damage to him. Typhlosion Drumba. Nice! So we got Weavile and Milotic, you know, the powerhouse starters. We are going to, off the bat, fake out this Typhlosion so he doesn't rock my shit on Weavile. She is going to then use Scald on Typhlosion. We're going to get rid of Drampa next. I want to focus on Oh, I forgot I'm thinking about normal. Sorry, I have not fought a Hisuian Typhlosion in comp yet. So my mind thought it was a normal one. My bad. This is my first time fighting a Hisuian Pokemon in comp. Yeah. I only played with Typhlosion in Legends Arceus. Yeah, I know. I forgot. That was my mistake. You can't use normal types on ghost type Pokemon. This is my first time playing against Hisuian variants, so my mind completely did not think about that. I should have did that to Drampa. We're gonna Ice Punch Drampa, and then I'm going to recover. Nice, Celestial, you won. Can you freeze? No. And then we'll recover here. Please! Yeah, I knew Weavile was dying here. Goodbye. All due to my DNA, Mousehold. Ooh, Mousehold. Damn, I think I might lose this shit. Oh my god, wait. We're gonna bring in Gardevoir next. I need her to rock all their shit. She's a speed demon, so she's gonna kill him. I have Pixelate now! But it doesn't matter. I don't have any normal type moves. So, Pixelate is an ability that turns normal moves into fairy types. I'm gonna recover, because she's gonna kill Drumpa right now. And I think I outspeed the Sylveon. No, it has Quick Claw! Well, there you go. Oh. At least I get to recover. I thought she was going to kill my Lotic. I have to remember about the variants too. I was only thinking about the dragon, not the dragon, but the new Megas abilities, but I completely forgot about Hisuian variants, bro. Eat that shit. Eat that shit. Okay, it probably won't use Quick Claw again. It probably won't activate twice in a row. Probably won't. It probably won't, because it won't. We're going to Moonblast. What do I want to Moonblast? I don't want to swap in because I don't want Samurott to use a water move on my Charizard and then kill it. Apparently most of the new Megas have garbage. Dude, Dragonite's is great. Multi-skill is amazing. I'm gonna do Samurott, and then I'm gonna try and burn. I'm gonna recover one more time. And then I'm gonna start burning this bitch. Okay, recover one more time. Ah, you're gonna taunt me. Yeah, I figure it's coming after me again. Bum, bum. Okay, now I can use my Charizard. And luckily it's not the dragon version, so I won't die. I won't die to Sylveon. Okay, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna Solar Beam this so it doesn't. Actually, yeah, I should be smart. Or I should Mega Evolve and Protect to scout what it's gonna do to me, and then make them waste a turn. And then I'm gonna use my Lotic to burn Sylveon. Hopefully I burn Sylveon with my spell, because I don't. It's not a 100% guarantee, but it's a 30% guarantee that I keep saying guaranteed, but it's 30%. It's not guaranteed. I have a 30% chance of burning it with Scald. Drought. So now water moves are ineffective, but I'm not trying to do that much damage on Sylveon. I'm just trying to burn it. That's my main goal. Heck yeah. Yeah. Sadly, I can no longer recover anymore because I've been taunted. I think taunt lasted like 4 turns? I'm gonna have to get rid of this first. And then I'm gonna try and keep burning Sylveon. Because I'm pretty sure this little thing has recover. I want to be certain. I think for certain it has recovered. Ah! I hate Quick Claw. Had I known you had such an annoying ability, I would have used Weavile to bad shit off you. Solar Beam time! Remember, now that's Drought, I don't have to wait another turn for it to charge. Boom! Goodbye! Now we can focus everything on Sylveon. Please burn. It didn't burn. How many times do I have to hit this thing before it burns? I'm gonna use Heat Wave. I'm gonna keep using Scald. I need you to get burned. I'm hitting with moves that have a chance to burn. If it doesn't burn this time, I'm calling hacks. Ooh, I think it's dead. Please burn. No way, it didn't burn. I love Dragonite, Meganium, and Scolvy. Yeah, those three. What is Scolvies? That's one thing. The new megas, I don't know their abilities because they don't have abilities in CA. I'm just gonna Heat Wave you again. Actually, for the lulz, I'm just gonna Solar Beam you, and then I'm gonna Scald, and we win this game too. Even with my really bad choice of accidentally, using Fake Out on Typhlosion. Fucking forgot about the variants for a second. It's like Poison Chain, but burns is all that is broken. I win! Okay, so we win again. Doesn't really match its stats, sadly. Oh. Interesting. I'm on a 2-win streak. Because I've only played casuals twice. Ooh, we have Hisuian Gudra. I'm gonna bring Weavile. Milotic again. I'm thinking right now, Charizard definitely has to come to get rid of the rain, the Politoed's drizzle, and Gardevoir or Dragapult. Can't really do much to that Toxicroak if it comes in, so I'm gonna bring Dragapult. All right, here's to hoping we win. Yippee! Look how cute I am. Look at my pose. I fear they did bring the Toxicroak. It's gonna use Fake Out. I'm gonna Fake it out. I'm gonna Fake it out. I'm gonna Fake it out. Fake it out. I'm faster than it too, right? I have to be faster than Toxicroak. Bye-bye. And then I'm gonna Scald. It probably has dry skin, so I'm not gonna fucking use water on it. Dry skin, it recovers health back. Yeah, Toxicroak has dry skin. Yeah, I don't want to fucking touch it. Oh, it didn't burn. I use Weather Ball on me, which is very effective when it is used during a status. Not a status, but when weather is happening. I'm gonna Protect and see what it wants to do. I'm gonna Scald the Politoed. I want to burn it. I want to burn it. I want to burn it. I don't like the damage it's doing. Oh, it knocked off my leftovers. So now I will no longer recover. I will no longer recover. Burn! I think I lose this. I think I lose this. Ooh, my speed fell. I'm gonna knock up its Shell Bell. And then I'm gonna Flip Turn on Politoed, because I don't trust it. I think it has Dry Skin. Dry Skin is an ability, if it's hit by water, it recovers health. And seeing what this Pokemon has... Wait, no, it has... Yeah, it does have Dry Skin because it's getting rained on, yeah. Fuck you! Don't poison. I think I lose this one. I was not able to get the burns off, and I got poisoned first time. I got poisoned. Oh, my multi-skill's activated, though. Now I get to bring my 2 Pokemon back. Okay. Dragapult. And Dragonite, we're about to... Oh, I think I do lose because he can switch out the Politoed and bring back the rain. Yeah, I think I lose here. Unless I bring back my Elotic. I bring back my Elotic. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp with Toxicroak. Because fuck you. Fuck you! I accidentally misclicked and used Dragon Pulse on my teammate. Ah! I bet your opponent was like confused, like, huh? What? Alright. Kill it. It didn't switch out. I can kill it here. And I hit my... Yeah, in the sun, it lands... Will-O-Wisp lands every time. We still won, though. W. Alright, goodbye, Politoed, you little rat. Fuck your weather. Mine's better. Now that Toxicroak is burned, Haze damage will not do as much. Yeah, that probably would have killed me if he was not burned. Oh, the sun's hurting him! The sun is hurting him! Look at me thinking. My trainer's so cute. Absol! We're gonna use Heat Wave and hurt both of them. And I'm going to... I can't use Dragon Darts because it's... I'm gonna U-turn. Goodbye! I don't want to be here. That Absol's gonna Mega Evolve and then target my Dragapult because it is... Yeah. It turned into a fairy. I might have done the wrong thing by U-turning then. Because I think for sure it's going to kill my beautiful, lovely Elotic. Ooh. Hey, you sucker punch. Unforch. Alright, Heat Wave, please kill him. I didn't think I was gonna kill both of them. Who do they have left? Do they have 3 Pokemon left? No, 1 Pokemon. I'm gonna recover here no matter what. Yeah, I'm recovering. I hope we get burned, Goodra. And then I'm gonna recover. Charizard! I love my boy Charizard. That's my boy Charizard. Okay. He's right! And I'm gonna recover here in case you try to kill my Melodic. I'm not letting you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. Oh! Oh! Well, I outspeed you, so... Oh! You have leftovers. Oh yeah, and I'm poisoned. But I have Marvel Scale, so my defense is... Oh, they forfeited. GG. I thought I was gonna lose that one too! I thought I was going to lose that game as well. And I didn't. I won. Okay, we're gonna go again. It's good to get a little training sesh going. That was wild. It goes. I kept thinking I'm gonna lose these games. I'm such a self-doubter, bro. Okay, this is a scary ass team. That Garchomp is scary. So I want someone who can outspeed it and kill it. I don't want to bring... The only reason why I don't want to bring Gardevoir is because of Tyranitar and Aegislash. So I'm going to bring Dragapult instead. Actually, I'm gonna do something risky. I'm gonna bring Trevenant. Oh, but there's 2 dark types. I shouldn't do that. You know, don't do that. I'd have to do... Yeah, I'm gonna bring Trevenant because they're both ghost types, so fuck it. I might lose from this decision. I might lose from this decision alone. Got my first loss. I'm still my win streak in casuals.
Hydrate up, bitch.
Yes, sir. My worst nightmare. It is Incineroar and fucking Tyranitar. I won't even get my Focus Sash either because of the... We're gonna try to get rid of him first. He's so fucking annoying. I'm gonna flinch him with my Fake Out. Incineroar is the most annoying Pokemon ever in VGC that they had to nerf him, and he's still annoying upon having the nerfs done. Okay. Scald. Not enough damage, not enough damage. Eats a Citrus Berry. I die it because of the storm. It doesn't matter. Would have been nice if there was no sandstorm happening. Goodbye, Weavile. My lefties will make up for the sandstorm. So, yippee, yeah. It should, right? Yeah, it does. It does! It makes up for it. We're gonna get rid of... No, I can't do it because if he hits a Stone Edge on me, I'm dead. I'm gonna do it. I'm like thinking like, I'm trying to think like two turns ahead. And then I'm gonna Solar Beam him. And then I'm going to keep scalding you, Incineroar. And get rid of the sandstorm. Whenever a weather like sandstorm is also considered a weather, if I bring out Drought, it takes away his sandstorm. And if he goes out, then yeah. Who is he bringing? Sableye? Okay. I hope he doesn't kill me here, bro. I should have targeted the doubles targeted the Tyranitar. I should have double targeted the Tyranitar. He knew I was gonna do that. I'm gonna do it again in case he, I'm gonna do a lot of damage to whoever comes out in that slot. I can't risk him staying in or predicting that I won't go for it again. I can't risk it. Oh. Or I could no, I gotta Solar Beam it. I gotta make sure he dies. I'm gonna do this to Sableye. I'm just gonna keep attacking Sableye as well for my low tick. Hopefully he switches. Oh. I should have protected. Oh. Okay. I didn't think he was a Mega. I thought for some reason Sableye was gonna be the Mega. Oh. Oh. Well, at least I was flinched. I don't have to embarrass myself. You have to find out what I tried doing. I should have protected. I didn't think he was a Mega! I thought Sableye was a Mega. Hi, Mega. I guess that takes care of people trying to turn off his sand, though. Woo! Trevenant's my last Pokemon. Shitting and crying right now, because Incineroar is gonna rock my shit. I'm going to super effective. I'm gonna get this Horn Leech on Tyranitar, and then I'm gonna Scald Sableye because he's gonna do a Dark type move to me and kill me. Kill my Trevenant. He's Shrink Ed's here. This one I think I'm actually gonna lose. Like, I'm for real serious this time. He has all 4 of his Pokemon still. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ah. 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 I should use Poltergeist. Can you just die, Sableye? Thank God. At least at least it wasn't a 4-0. At least I'm gonna get 3-0'd. I'll take it. Lefty's proc. And she's gonna bring stupid ass Tyranitar in. Watch. Watch. He's gonna easily kill my Trevenant this turn with Incineroar. Incineroar! Roar! Garchomp! Why, I wasn't expecting you. I'm gonna protect. Oh yeah, I never surrender. But I'm just saying, I think I'm gonna die. We're gonna protect Trev. I believe in Trev. And I have Harvest, so I don't know. You don't want me to Ice Beam him. Ah. Okay. We have to do something. I'm gonna Horn Leech Garchomp, and then I'm gonna have to kill this Incineroar. He's gonna kill my Trevenant. I don't want him to kill him. But I think I have no choice. He's dead. I think he's dead. Goodbye, Trev. Trev! Oh. Okay. Ah! He avoided it because the accuracy is not 100. Bring your stupid ass Tyranitar in here. I'm gonna Horn Leech Trev, Tyranitar. I'm gonna Ice Beam Garchomp. I have to get rid of this freaking rat. Sucker Punch and Sin. I don't think it would've. I didn't want him to kill. I thought he was going to kill my Trevenant. I'm gonna have to Horn Leech. Or I can protect. I'm gonna protect. And I'm gonna Ice Beam Garchomp. He has to go. He has to go. Fuck you! Garchomp, I'm gonna... Watch, he's not even gonna try and touch my Trevenant. I should have scalded. I should have scalded. Oh, I thought I had my off. Sandstorm subsided. I'm gonna Horn Leech. Oh, I keep saying Horn Leech. I'm gonna recover. 69. 69. Please live, my princess. What? I thought. Oh, my hair went crazy. A Trev. What? Even after Trev with that? Okay. Did I harvest? I didn't check. I like passed out. Did Did I harvest my berry? Ah! Did I release my berry? No, I'm not. Did I harvest my berry? I gotta recover. His special attack is lower though, so yippee! I think he thought he was gonna kill my Trev. I don't think you're killing me, buddy. Yeah, your special attack is lowered by times 4 now. I have to be annoying, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going for you again. I'm gonna recover one more time. I know, you guys are probably saying, what the fuck are you doing, Mina? I have to make sure I live one hit from the Tyranitar. And then I'm gonna start ice beaming his ass. Oh shit, he sword danced. Eat, consume. He's gonna protect here. I think the Garchom's gonna protect here, but I don't care. I'm gonna still ice beam it. I have to ice beam it. In case he doesn't. You could have done that all this time? It's GG for sure now. Wait, he's gonna protect, so I'm going to Scald that Tyranitar now. Okay. Please protect, Garchomp. Please protect. I'll have a chance if he protects. If he protects, I have a chance of winning. I have a chance of winning if he protects. I have a chance of winning if he protects. Okay. I wish I had my lefties too. He doesn't do that much damage to me anymore. I'm gonna recover one more time. What attack? Okay, he has Sword Stance, he has Protect, he has... I'm gonna recover. Earth Power, Sword Stance, Protect. What's his last move? He's doing no damage to me because his special attack is due to garbage. What's his last move? Does he have an attacking move? He's gonna Protect. But what did we see his last move? I know he's this Garchomp stump. That's what I'm thinking. Does he have an attacking move left? Because he was only using special. No, he had Draco Meteor. Yeah. Draco Meteor was the last one. Yeah, this person's not smart with the Garchomp. They should have ran Dragon Dance or something. Oh my god, I was so worried. Couldn't remember for the life of me what his last move was, but it was Draco Meteor. Okay, I was supposed to lose this game too, guys. I thought I was gonna lose. Everyone in casuals is just blowing my mind. Why? Dragon Dance is in this game too, I saw. Like, if at least raise your speed, you know what I'm saying? So you can, like, outspeed. But, like, just raising your attack and that's it. I love, Mega Extra Drill's design. Some people are complaining about it. I like that he looks like a drill. Big-ass drill. Or nail. However you see it. He looks like... What was his name? I looked away for 2 seconds. What was that name? Right now we have Sylveon, we have Glimora. Meowstick is going to use Trick Room, I think. Weavile has to come in. Elder. I'm gonna bring Charizard, and then I'm gonna bring Gardevoir. Yeah. I'm gonna run this. Or... Yeah, I'm gonna run this. Don't change my mind. Do not try to convince me. This dude looks tired. Mm. I'm gonna fake out the Meowstic because I feel like I have to. And then I'm gonna scald you. Bah! Yeah. Fuck me. That's why I have Marvel Scale. I have Marvel Scale. That's one way to say scald. It's scald, I know. I'm just joking. I like to have fun with the way I say things. Hi Raggedy, I'm having fun. Please! Wait, what happened to my skull? Oh, I did hit it. Yeah, I already hit it. I'm gonna knock off this, and then I'm gonna scald again on you. I'm actually okay with... Fuck you! The battlefield got weird! Just adding a bit of whimsy. I like to be whimsical with it. Goodbye, Meowstic. You caused me nothing but heartache. Hi, Yuka! Hello! How are you? I'm having so much fun, Pokemon. Goodbye, Glamora! Alright, I thought Glamora was gonna Mega Evolve actually, but she didn't. Good, how are you? I'm having fun. I'm gonna kind of explain how VGC works, but I think in a little bit we'll probably switch to comp. We're just doing some casual runs right now. I haven't really seen anything about this game. Do you just transfer your moms from the other, or do you... You can, that's an option, or you can go to the ranch and get Pokemon from there. It's kind of like Gacha, where you don't know what Pokemon you're gonna get, and you can either rent them, or you could permanently add them to your roster for like certain VP, which is the currency in this game, which you earn through like missions and stuff. Alakazam, I'm going to knock off because I can't protect. I'm gonna die. And then I'm gonna scald you. My multi-skill makes me really thick. Really thick. Really, I think he's gonna protect. Yeah. Just in case he didn't, but I die here with my poison. Yeah, you can use Pokemon from Pokemon Home. All the Pokemon that I have right now are from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Please burn. Fuck. I'm gonna bring out Charizard. It's time to bring out Charizard. Yeah, we're gonna bring out Charizard. And I'm gonna protect because I think they're gonna come after me. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm protecting. Bro, I'm going up against the team with all shinies. It must be me then. Now it's sunny, and the field is weird. Yeah, Alakazam is gonna do so much damage because of the terrain. I did do the right move. But I'm dead. I have to do Heat Wave. I have to do Heat Wave. Okay, let's Heat Wave, and then let's. I'm gonna Moonblast. Hold up, let me see what Pokemon he has. Oh, we can't. I'm just gonna Moonblast. Take it away. I'm locked into it though. I have to remember that. Oh shit. Oh my god, I think I lose here. I think I lose. She's gonna use Hyper Voice and just rock my shit. I think I win! Okay, do I Heat Wave and risk the Void, or I'm just gonna Solar Beam it so it actually hits. Oh my god, I won! I won! We winnered! GG, brother. GG. That was hard. I thought I was donezo. These games have been all so close. When 10 battles using Gardevoir, using Charizard with Fairy type and Psychic. Okay. Whoa! Herbie! Herbie from Fantastic Four? I like Fantastic Four. Fuck this team. Oh my god, this is an all shiny team too. Let me set up and lock in. I have to lock in. I have to lock in. We're going shiny for shiny. We're going shiny for shiny. We're going ban for ban right now. This is the equivalent of going ban for ban right now. Okay. I bring in those two. I bring in Charizard. I bring in not Dragapult, there's two fairies. I gotta bring in. I have to do this. I have to do this. Ah, this is gonna be hard. This team in Sonora is so flippin' annoying. Bang, 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 bang. Yay! Yay. And then we are going Scald on him. I have to get rid of him as soon as possible. Okay. Who's he bringing out? I'm trying to think who he had. Who is he bringing out? Pearl. She's gorgeous! Gorgina! Oh, I almost fucking clicked. I pressed A too fast. I'll protect. And then I will... I'm gonna recover. So no attacking this time. Kind of gonna see what this Incineroar wants to do with his Gorgina next to him. Gorgina. So she recovers, and then Primarina is probably gonna do Hyper Voice. That move is so funny. The animation is just so funny. Dazzling Blink. Okay, I was wrong. I thought she was gonna go for I need to give that to my Gardevoir. Someone needs to remind me. I need to do that after this battle. And then we're gonna go actually. I don't think he's gonna go for a dark move on her. And then I'm gonna go for recover again. Weavile, get back! We'll use you to fake out someone soon. Gardevoir's out. I trace. I have intimidate. I intimidate him. Goodbye. Your attack's now lowered. I recover. I recover. And then he is going to use Flare Blitz. But I lowered your attack, so you didn't do as much. Energy Ball. Ooh. I'm gonna switch her out. Energy Ball. Interesting. I want you off. I'm gonna switch out you. Energy Ball you went for. I'm gonna go for Weavile. Cause she'll just break me down to my sash if she does something else, or if he uses a fire type move. Last. Goodbye. Goodbye! Oh no, he's alive. Actually, what the fuck? He is so tanky. He is so tanky. Break me down to my sat. Nope, you don't even do that much damage, so. I'm gonna bring out Charizard. Because I think I have to. I'm gonna go for my Energy Ball. We're gonna do this, and then we're going to Solar Beam. Because I'm going to just fake out. There we go. Okay, so even if he does somehow live the fake out, he'll be flinched. I just want to make sure he's out of here. Or he doesn't touch me this round. What is Primarina gonna do? I see. I bring up my Drought. I bring up my Drought. I energy. No, not energy. I use what's it called? Solar Beam onto Primarina. Will it kill her? I actually don't know if this will kill her. She is kind of tanky. She do be tanky. Yeah, what I thought. She's gonna use what? Hyper Voice. We're gonna kill you right now, baby girl. It's okay. I'm gonna knock off this little rat. Welcome, Shadow Demon. Thank you for the follow. Coming in. Okay, so here I'm thinking we should do Solar Beam again on her. Hold up. Hold up. I protect. I knock off on Primarina. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is what we should do. They're gonna focus all on on Charizard anyway. Rotom is not gonna kill Weavile. I'm like 70% sure it won't. Yes! Okay. Okay. Do I blow his shit back up? Do I Solar Beam him next? Okay, I'm literally thinking like her too right now. I have my Lotic in the back. Incineroar didn't die, right? Ooh. I'm trying to think. Who does he have in the back? He has another Pokemon. Bro, I can't remember. He's taking 8 years to pick Frostlass. Oh my god, he had another Pokemon. He had another Pokemon. Yeah, we have to Heat Wave. We have to Heat Wave. Or I do Solar Beam him, and I knock off with Frostlass. I knock off the Frostlass. Yes. Yes. I think that was the right play. Wait, what is Mega Frostlass's ability? I really don't know. It's okay. I thought she was going to do that. I just wanted to make sure there was some coverage in case she didn't protect. And then kill Rotom. Yes! Oh my god! I was really about to go for Heat Wave too. I'm so glad I stopped and thunk. And I'm glad I... English. We have Incineroar. Yes, I knew you were here. Okay. Heat Wave. And then I'm going to knock off Frostlass. Because fuck this. Fuck this. Incineroar has Protect, too. I think he might Protect here. With his 7 HP. Heat Wave, do not... I know. Think. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? I like to say thunk, too. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Who would have... She's so elegant. Remember when I got a shiny Snorunt and I was so excited to get a shiny Frostlass and then the Snorunt turned out to be male? I remember. Who else remembers? Holy fuck. Her ability is Blizzard when she Mega Evolves. Oh, gets nowhere near me. Goodbye, Rex. Holy. All these, what's it called? All these stupid weather abilities for the Megas is crazy. Tyranitar gets the same thing for some reason. I have to kill you. I have to kill you. And I'm going to recover it just in case she fucking freezes us. She's fucking faster than all of us. What is her speed? What is her speed? I have to recover one more time just to be sure. What is this woman's speed? Frostlass, I will never forgive you for being male, with a Snorunt being male. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. And then you turn into a Glalie, and I hate that. I hate that. I hate that Pokemon so much. Oh my god. I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you. No, you guys are like, they think that's funny. I was so heartbroken. It was shiny, and I literally just stumbled upon it. I wasn't even shiny hunting yet. You could have been a girl's girl, but no, you had to be a boy and be an ugly Glalie. All right, goodbye. I just want to make sure in case she froze me, I was gonna be. We won. How hard was that? We took out Trev. Replaced with Ninetales with Charcoal. I forgot its ability. It's the name's blinking on me. I know what it is, but like I'm forgetting what it's called. I think I should bring Ghosty. No Weavile this time. Please. Loki might be another bot. Really? Oh, I brought Drought. And then... I think I'm gonna Roar Hydreigon out. Get out of here! Lucha avoided it. Bruh. So, your abilities... Yeah, it's either a Flash Fire. Okay. Wait, why didn't my Roar work? Oh, did it protect? No, it didn't. Why did it not let me... Oh, I was taunted. You actually live on one. Yeah, I looked away for a second. Ah! Okay, Hydreigon's down. Okay. Can I burn you? Oh, you're just dead. Nice. Double-edged. I bring Dragapults because you cannot touch him. Oh. I will Heat Wave and hopefully you die. Here, and then Dragon Darts on both of y'all. Okay. Here comes Heat Wave. He's down. He's a Dragapult little feet, so cute. Ouch. Who is in the back? Oh, this is your last Pokemon. Oh. Okay. bot saved me from demoting. Thank you. I think this was a bot. I didn't understand those plays. Are we possibly playing against bots? W. Wait, I first quit. That was an accident. Get me in there. Give me like 3 bots. And think bot immediately. Yeah, I'm starting to think it was a bot too, because who the hell uses Beedrill unironically? I don't think I've ever seen him used in VGC. And you're on to ranked? Not casuals? Jacob, please be a bot too. No, you have shinies. So you're not a bot. I'm gonna bring this. And then in the back will be my Lutic. And part of me wants to bring Dragapult over Charizard. But I shouldn't. Ninetales and my boy Weavile first. My gal Weavile. They're shiny, so I don't think this is bot team. Whimsicott and Lucario. How's the Pokemon going? Pokemon of the money? What? It's going good. We're gonna fake out you. And we're gonna flamethrower you. What are we thinking now? Okay. What? What? How did it fucking miss? I'm in the sun. Oh my god, I would have killed your dumbass. Oh my god, that's so infuriating. That's actually so infuriating. Oh, that sucks. Oh, if only you didn't miss that flamethrower, we wouldn't have to worry about a stupid ass tailwind. Okay, who's next? Does Ninetale learn Heat Wave? Yes. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so very sad. Please just let me land one of these hits. If you're in extreme speed, let me get one of them. You have Blizzard? I should have brought Charizard. Oh, I did. The sun's actually coming back up. Fuck you. And then I'm gonna protect. So you live a little longer, Ninetales, because you're very fast. I invested a lot of speed into you. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that is next nothing. Oh, that does a lot. Okay. Oh, he's burned! I'm gonna roost. I'm gonna roost. Really can't do anything to you with Ninetales. Oh? I live with Ninetales? You're burned now. Tailwind petered out. We're gonna ice beam you. This is all I can really do to you, is just throw flamethrowers until you die. Come on, Dragonite. What are you gonna do? Doing 20. I want 18 to you. Oh, fuck. Can this kill you? Can this kill you? Yes! GG. We did it. Jacob was not a bot. I can confirm that. That was fun. Like, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. I love this game. I'm getting kind of cooked on the side, but it's fine. We're having fun, and that's all that matters. We're having fun. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end it. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out though. I'm going to raid out because I want you guys to watch people who are also playing this game. So I will do that right now. I played so much today. I did not mean for it to be that long. But here's my raid message. First one's for subs, and then the second one is for everyone else. It just has like a little message on it. Guys, we streamed for almost 7 hours today playing Pokemon. I love this game so much, okay? Can you tell how much I love freaking Pokemon? It's so fun. I appreciate you guys coming out here to join me. This was a blast, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, Darius. Thank you, Mina, for hanging out with me. Thank you to all the new people who joined me today as well. Be awesome, be safe, and I hope you guys learned a thing or two from the beginning of my stream. But yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.